Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to you with another round. Oh, we got 1,000 bits coming in from Velo. Ladies and gentlemen, Velo dropping the big biddies right there. 53% of level 5 is there. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I like it. I like it. That's a dynamite drop in, Velo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, 47 more percent and I will do a shotty of tequila. So anyway, welcome. We are at season 12. This is the second week. This is the championship round. We've gone 2-0 this week. We were 2-1 last week. We had that nasty the fail when we went and crashed when we went into our Kylo mirror, which pretty much ruined us for that GAC. But tonight we did a little bit differently. We've got a different opponent, obviously. He's not a bad player. This guy Ares over here. Lifetime banners of 390. So I've actually got him beat on the lifetime banners here. We're gonna get to that tail of the tape, and I'm gonna have a little look-see at what we're dealing with here. We did come up with a pretty solid defense and a way to kind of stifle this guy's offense. So let me just get that in the right spot so it chops right on screen. Here we go. Let's get to that screen compare and check it out. So here we got Yeti against the Ares here. We're at 4.6 to 5.5. He's got 900,000 GP on us. The top 80 is obviously about right. He's got 500,000 character GP, 200,000 on the ship GP. Coming down here, tier 7s we're tied at 9. I've got a little bit of a lead on the lower ones there, but he's got, you know, the 6, so almost a 7. But anyway, kind of offensive wins, he's got me by just under 200. I've got him by over 100 undermanned. Looking at defense, he's got me by a bit. Banners, I've got him beat on he's got me beat on banners, sorry. I've got him beat on zones, and I've got him beat on rounds. Zetas is where it gets a little bit dicey. He's got me by quite a lot. So he's got quite the big Zeta lead on me. I feel like he's a small spender or a free-to-play that's been playing a long time. His shard looks pretty nasty. His negotiator's sitting at like 150 in the fleets. I've got 19 G13s on him, so I've got a bit of a lead there. It's the equivalent of about 3 teams. Looking at 6-dot mods, I've got 30 on him, and then he's got 45 speed 10s. He's got 20 15s on me, and then I've got him by 5 on plus 20s. So we've got a little bit of a mix there. So all in all, he's a pretty solid player, pretty solid roster. And that hype train's complete. Thank you for everybody that got involved here. We got Velo dropping those 1,000 bits. We had Nick getting really busy with that one. That was a beautiful one. Nick dropped those gift subs. We had Bazinga coming in with some bits. We had Az coming in with bits. We had Steel Wheels coming in with some bits. We had Elite Wolf dropping that gift sub. It was a beautiful thing to see, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Whoa, how did I get stuck on that one? Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm a little bit all thumbs right now because it's been that kind of weekend. I think I only managed about 3 hours of sleep last night. It was a pretty awkward evening. I just couldn't fall asleep. Anyway, yeah, so he's got a pretty solid roster. You come and looking at his fleets here. He's got the 7-star, the Malevolence. He's got the 7-star in the Negotiator. That's always going to lead to some interesting matchups. Although his bugs are only at G12, he doesn't have full shards on his Malevolence droid ships. Where'd you go there? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That was my bad. I just clicked on the wrong thing there. It's like I do run all the stuff manually, so I sometimes can screw up pretty spectacularly. But yeah, as you can see, he's got the pretty solid Relic 7s over here. He's got the General Skywalker, he's got Kylo, he's got, Darth Revan, Malak, all that stuff. Although his Jedi are a little bit underdeveloped, I'm a little bit surprised at that. And that gave us a lot of options defensively where, he wouldn't really be able to handle so much. His Jolie's not Relic, no Relic on Bastila, no Relic on Revan here. His Yoda is actually only a Relic 4, and it's not modded very well. When you come down, look at Yoda, only 7,000 on the special damage. Hey, what's up, Az? Welcome. First time, welcome to the Icebox, brother. Welcome. It's always nice to have new people here, catching some new eyeballs and seeing what we do here. It's always a beautiful thing. Yeah, so he's got a pretty solid Padme team, but it's not the most amazing. I mean, he's got a couple of like interesting things modding wise that I don't quite like or I don't think are a good move. But all in all, he's got a very good roster, and his relics are mostly in the right spots. I don't see any that are really out of place. He's got Wampa a little bit too early, in my opinion, but it's all in all, it's all pretty good. Yo, what up, Nwitty? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Cheers to you too. So we did get a win. We got a win against Cornhole, and then here we are against Ares. So he's already started kind of attacking. He was doing a little gamesmanship. He came in right away and popped my Galactic Legend for 50 banners. As I can show you my account really quickly, 1 second. I've got a pretty solid account. Coming down here, we've got Kylo, we've got, you know, the Darth Revan Malix, etc. I have 59 G13s, so I'm very focused at 4.6 million. Most of the teams that I use in GAC are mostly Relic. That's kind of how I try to develop my roster. Try to spread it out as much as I can and work on the Rex like I'm working on the stuff for Jedi Luke, and I have JTR, yeah. Oddly enough, my JTR is like solid. I finally, I got her a while ago and started working on her a bit. She actually went pretty fast, and because of the Rex for Jedi Master Luke, which we're pretty close to, it was like I needed to get a relic on her, so we went and did that. But all in all, I've got a pretty solid roster. All right, let's see. Yeah, I've had JTR for a while, Eps Prime, but I've been putting her on as like a back wall defense thing because I just don't know what to do with her. I'm not very... Thank you. Well, you know, we're going to do our best. So I'm going to show you guys what we said on defense. I'm going to talk you through kind of my idea. So basically, this guy's defensive history on GAC is SWGoYeti is GAC history. He doesn't have anything to deal with Kylo except for his Kylo, and he often sets his Kylo. So what I try to do is devise a defense that I win whether he takes his Kylo on offense or whether he doesn't. The only way it becomes dodgy is if he takes full offense, because then maybe he'll be able to one-shot my board, and I might drop enough banners that, you know, depending on what he sets, that maybe I have an issue. So I set a pretty solid defense. This is one of my lightest teams on defense, and I threw my nest in there. I've got a Dooku lead just to try to trip him up a little bit. I've got that Separatist, the Separatist synergy between the Deca and Django there. His Jedi Revan is not very good, so what we did is we set a Grievous down here with Newt, because he likes to use his Night Sisters. They're decent Night Sisters, not amazing. They're about the quality of mine, which aren't great. So he likes to use his Night Sisters against Grievous, so I set Newt Gunray, because that can actually screw up that Night Sister counter pretty well. So that was something I wanted to do there. Then I set him a crew team, because once again, his JTR is not very good either. So I'm trying to force out some good teams here to see what he needs to do to get through them, or risk dropping a battle, which obviously will put him in a weird spot. Because, as I said, his Jedi Revan is not very good, and he set a pretty hard defense for someone who didn't set Kylo. He set a team that I thought he was going to take on offense all day, every day, and that's Darth Revan. I thought he was going to take that on offense. We have stuff to deal with that. I'm not worried about that. He set a Grievous team with Newt, also trying to stop my Night Sister counter. It is the max health bonus damage on coming from Newt on Daka is pretty devastating, and not only that, because he's got a Death and Revive, it adds another AOE, and Newt is not he's not the thickest, so it's pretty easy for him to kind of go sideways. So it adds something to the fight to have Newt there versus Deca when you're dealing with Night Sisters, because with Deca there, you have to hope that Deca and Grievous can like line up a big hit and a big hit on Daka to get her out. So it's kind of the best way to go about countering the Night Sister counter without using Wat Tambor, and I don't have like a Relic Wat. If I had a Relic Wat and stuck it in there, he'd have to use his General Skywalker. There's no really way around it for him. He did leave a Phasma team. This team is not the hardest. We should be able to get through that pretty well. I think Newt Gunray is a fantastic character, and he's someone to have in your secondary or tertiary teams. His usage in Darkside Geo is really fantastic because he has a special mission in the Phase 1. He's great with the Sept droids as well. If you want to split Grievous and put him in and like platoon him, then you can use Newt with the Sept droids and do really well. Clear 4 for 4 on, you know, Phase 2 or Phase 3 maybe. Newt is a very good character, and he has a lot of like something like that team I was showing you where I had like, you know, my terrible Dooku and a Deca and stuff. With some decently developed characters, that team can be a bit of a problem. It's easy for something like a CLS or better, but for anything less than a CLS or better, it can be an issue. I think he's going to probably use his bugs there. He likes to take his bugs on offense, and I'm fine with that because his bugs can get stuck on my nest. So if he doesn't play it right, he can get stuck on that nest. So that's kind of my thought there. So anyway, yeah, he set his Grievous with the nuke. Hey, there's Ice House coming in. Welcome to the Icebox, man. Thank you. Yeah, so he did set his Grievous. We've got stuff to deal with that. I'm not sure how I want to approach this Grievous yet. If Newt wasn't there with and he had his Relic Deca, I might try to Night Sister it, maybe. I don't know how that's going to work with the multiple deaths possible with Newt there, so... Nest is hard to kill if you don't do it right. Nest is easy to kill if you do it right. It's a weird one. Nest is a character that's like very finicky. It's like a gimmicky kind of thing where it's really nasty until it's not. You know what I mean? It's weird. Yeah, I think Velo's got the right move there. He's very good to have it raised up and at 7 stars and stuff. But yeah, not the expense of your meta teams. So anyway, his Darth Revan's pretty decent, but it's kind of slow. This is one of those things where modding. Can you elaborate on Nest? Yeah, there's just a lot of ways to kill Nest. I mean, I know I've got several different ways that I would deal with a Nest if it was on defense. Depending on the health, I might just CLS it and pop it with one shot because I've got the Relic 7 on Han and he's got the big offense set and stuff. So he's got a 155, which is pretty fast, but not fast enough. But the thing is, his Bastila is very slow, under 300 speed. So only 143 on Bastila, a little bit surprising. His Malik is fast though. He's got a 130 something set on him. So yeah, 132. So Malik will be going before his Bastila. I think that was his desired goal with that. That doesn't screw up a Padme counter, but I don't know. It's one of those Padme can lose, so it's one of those. You just hit her till she dies. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to go around it. He left a bounty hunter team here. That's not great. This is really not an ideal one. The boss does have tenacity though, so I'm in this weird spot where I'm like, is that going to be enough tenacity to screw up a JTR counter to that? I genuinely have never run JTR at bounty hunters because this is like my newest team. My 2 newest teams are Mon Mothma and JTR. So I've never run JTR at something, at a bounty hunters anyway, so I don't know if that's enough tenacity to screw it up. I know BB-8's tenacity down should go first and land on him, so it shouldn't be a problem, but I don't know, you guys tell me, you guys will have done this fight more. What's my JTR team? I'll show you, brother. There's my JTR. Basically, I have it the speed so that BB-8 goes first, and then like 2 speed later, R2-D2 goes. So the idea is I can put tenacity down and a stun to open the fight. That was basically my plan. So I'm just wondering, I'm like, is that 116 going to be a problem, or is it not going to be a problem? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm like, that's not a very good team, so we should be fine on it. And then down here's got a Padme. Fair enough, Eyeless. That's exactly what we're asking, brother. That's exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was my plan. I've just never done it before, so I've seen it done. But yeah, I'm assuming I just got to get Boba dead and then work from there. Like go around the team and just knock out the issues. His Padme team's not bad. I think we're gonna have to Jedi Revan his Padme. We didn't. I think that's the best move. And then that's going to leave us some stuff. Let's show you guys what I have left, and you guys can talk. We can talk about it. We've got 8 teams, really good teams for offense. So let's go and see. Yeah, we've got a pretty good one. So I've got my General Skywalker, which I was planning to use on his Darth Revan. The reason is why Padme it when I can Darth Revan? General Skywalker it. I have a really good feeling about my defense and how it's set. So I think he's going to struggle on it. We've got our Jedi Revan. I was planning to use that on the Padme. We've got our CLS with the Big Bear backpack. I was provisionally, I'll use it on Phasma. We'll see what's in the back. In the back, I'm going to walk through. Yeah, it's more like I just need to know, is there anything that I definitely need to do first? That's it. Got your General Skywalker newly relic 3 tonight. Nice steel wheels. Well done, man. Congratulations. Yeah, so we've got our the Big Bear backpack. Provisionally, we're going to use that on his Phasma. In the back, he likes to set, on the back wall, he likes to set a Mon Mothma team with no relics, basically. It's like a low star Mon Mothma with both the Zetas and like some G12 Rebel fighters. Then he also likes to set in the back his Bugs team from time to time. So Bugs might be back there. That's fine. We've got our Traya, and our Traya will smash his Bugs. And he also likes to set one more team. It was oh, piss. What was the other team? I've got his GAC history open up. Let me just go have a look. Oh, a Karth. Sometimes he'll set a Karth team back there, which obviously isn't scary at all. So provisionally, my CLS on the Phasma. So that's what I was thinking. We've got our Traya. Traya can kind of fill the gap. I could use the Traya on the Phasma even. Or we could Traya, I don't know, the Mothma team or Karth or whatever Bugs in the back. We've got our Empire team we can use that on Mothma as well. We've got our Padme. We can Padme Grievous. General Skywalker on the Darth Revan team. And then that leaves our Night Sisters just kind of chilling. So if we see something that's a good target for those Night Sisters, we can use that there. Or if, something fails in the Grievous fight or something, we can clean up the Night Sisters. Should be no problem. At least that's my thought process. Does anybody want to talk me out of any of that? Because it seems like a good plan. It seems like a great plan. Yeah. So, Nick, my BB-8's 100% going to go first. My BB-8 is fast. I've set BB-8 and R2-D2 to be quite quick. I'll show you really quickly. His Bosk is only going at 263. My BB-8, I think, is at 280 something. Yeah, 281. So not super fast, but quick. 281 on BB-8, and I have R2-D2 at 278 or something. 277. 277. Yeah. And, I'm actually... Oh, I got to get that red dot, guys. I got to get the red dot. I'm actually really surprised at his defense. I'm surprised he took out his Galactic Legend and left his Darth Revan. Because all he's really done is he's shifted the fight from a 6 battle efficiency war to a... Now it's bigger. Now it's a 10 battle efficiency... Or, 7 plus 2. So 9 battle efficiency war. And he's opened it up so that, now he needs more teams, and my roster depth, the relics on the lower end of my roster are what give me, I think, an advantage. So, yeah. So this could be good. All right, let's get in here and let's try that JTR. All right. Okay. So we're going to tenacity down on this guy to start. There it is. Now let's try the stun to start. There it is. All right. Let's wave this guy. All right. Let's start working on him. Got the ability block up. All right. We can probably kill him with one salvo. It's probably not a bad idea to get that AoE out of there. There we go. All right. Let's start lining him up on Boba Fett. There we go. Let's do the wiggle. Let's give Finn some love there. Double tap on this dude. All right, let's keep working over here. See if we can't land that stun again. There's the stun. R2-D2, you legend. There it is. Now let's go over here and get a wave. Perfect. Let's call our boy. Let's get that AoE out. Boom. Got an expose, baby. All right, let's pop that expose with the fire. There we go. I like that. Start lining up on Greedo. Let's get a hit in here. Double tap. Doesn't need it. Set it back to our boy. Wave on Bosky again. Perfect. I know, clutch stuns R2. R2's doing his work. Let's get a banner recovery. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Let's do that, get some more banner recovery. Perfect, that's what I want to see. Let's get in there with that basic on Bosk. Let's do those, start raining those hits. Boom. Do a wave. Call our boy. Yo! There we go. 60 banners. That's a good way to start. Oh, baby. Gotta like that. Gotta like that. All right. Let me just double check the health on Anakin before I take my JTR in there. Easy day, exactly. I know, Eyeless, right? I was like, I don't think he's gonna get this stun. He got the stun! That second stun, I was so excited. Yeah, exactly. Fist your way through, indeed. That was very much like that, Nick. It was one of those, brother. It was one of those. Okay, alright, so that's a pretty soft Anakin. Only 66,000 health. We're gonna be smashing this pretty well. I know his Padme is quick, so that's not too much of a worry. Let's get this on. Let's get it on. Let's get our Jedi Revan in here. Yeah. Kit Fisto, Big Fisto. Alright, so our boy's gonna come. He's got, yeah, I'm almost saying, like, let's just do it that way. Let's get our boy Yoda going that way. I knew it wasn't gonna give him extra protection. Beautiful, beautiful. Just wanted to confirm that. Get that protection up for us. Let's get the mark out. Alright. No, he's still got a little bit of protection. We can't do that big hit. We gotta go for that basic. Oh, come on. That's rude. That's rude. Alright, well, fine. We'll clear that off and go there. Rude. You know, you come over to somebody's house, you bring a nice bottle of wine, and they're just knocking your buffs off. Rude. Just rude. Let's go with the basic on that. Don't want to give him too much protection. Actually, the stacks getting on Kenobi can actually turn into a bit of an issue at some point. Let's give this back to our boy. Spread those buffs around. Let's call our boy Yoda over here. Try to take some of that off. Do those hits. We're going to try to get some more... well, we've got stealth, so that means we're going to call our Jedi Revan and give Revan the no counters. Revan's going to just go and try to pop some of that protection up off of Kenobi. There we go. Alright. So now, let's see. We've got turn meter there. We're good. We're just going to do basic. Alright. Keep that basic. Keep the TM loaded for Yoda. No one needs a heal. We're good. We're going to do that basic. No Yoda on Yoda action. There comes the mark. Here we go, baby. Alright, we need Bastila to get a turn so we can knock off those pesky. We don't want to spread those buffs because of the counterattacks. So let's do that. Let's knock the counterattack off of her. Nice. That's what we're looking for. The big hit's coming. Oh, and Padme is down! Ladies and gentlemen, Padme is down! Oh, good God almighty, Padme is down! Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, now we can spread those counterattacks. Now we're rocking and rolling, baby. Now we're just rocking and rolling. Oh, yeah. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Don't be like that, Canobster. Just die. Just you die. It's time for you to die. Alright, good, good. She's going to hit through the foresight, but screw it. Try to get that banner back. See if we can get a counterattack. No. That's rude. That's just rude. Clear that off. Go hit there. Spread those buffs around. And 58. 60. They gave us 60. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Speaking of fisting your way through. Oh, baby. Oh, it's a Karth and a Bugs. He left Karth and a Bugs. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oh, baby. Wow. Wow, this gamesmanship really did its job, didn't it, guys? Really set us off our game. Yeah, pretty much. This is a pretty straightforward one now. Alright, let's get our General in here. General Skywalker. Yes, hello. Yes, this is the slow one. Yes, we were talking about that. Alright, let's give this over. Who's going to go? Well, Fives is going to get a couple of turns really quickly. Might as well pass it over to Fives. Clear that off. Alright, we want to start working on this lady over here. Ding, ding. And let's go for that big swing. And yoink. There goes Bastila, ladies and gentlemen. Bastila is down. Oh, and the counterattacks are going at Malik. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. The counterattacks just keep going at Malik. Go at Malik. Oh. Oh, there goes Malik. All right, this motherfucker gotta die. Die. Oh, baby, oh, the humanity! Yeah, exactly. Got a like 55 on a Darth Revan. That's pretty solid. All right. Man, I'm just like, boy, oh boy, what was he thinking? What was he thinking? So that means he's taken. This shit just honestly just comes to me. Well, yeah, we did find out that Nick is a military man, so he would have access to a wide range of all sort of invectives that can really emote the true feelings of a soul. All right, so we're gonna be Padmeing this Grievous. It's not my favorite method to get it done, but it does get it done, so let's get that out of the way. This one's been going pretty quickly. Bing. All right. Okay. So C-3PO wants to do his thing. I think we stop the taunt and give it over to our boy Anakin. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna come over here, do this, get some protection up on those two. We gotta clear, no, we'll just hit. We wanna get the spin from Padme. See if we can't get that kill. There it is. Now we'll get the heal from Padme. Heal from Padme, please. Padme, can you please? Thank you. We're gonna do this, get some of those stacks down. Perfect. Now we got that protection up, and nothing is going to stop our protection up. We have all the protection up. All right, we're gonna knock that off of him, and that's probably gonna kill Magna. It does. Bye, Magna. Thanks for coming, bud. All right. Yoink. Try to get those clears. All right, all right, all right. Let's get a kick over here. Oh, baby! Bye-bye, Grievous. Wow. That was beautiful. That was just lovely, guys. Snap. She literally kicked the shit out of him. She kicked the ever-living shit out of that dirty droid. Let's get this guy dead. He's butt deaded. Yoink. Let's do a heal, get some protection up. Yeah, 56. Pretty good with that. Pretty good with that. That does. That do. That do indeed. All right. Hey, she's got legs. She knows how to use them. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I'm going to get myself another beer, which means I'm going to leave you guys with an advert for just a minute. We will be right back after this word from our sponsors. I'm going to give you guys, I'll give you guys the Grandpa Yeti one. Don't worry, you'll like it. All right. Let's do this. There it is.
All right, what a mitzvah. You found Yeti. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing to have you here in the channel. Beautiful. So let's go. A lot of work goes into this, making this channel, work. It's like liquor stores. They like being paid. Trust me, I've tried. They don't like it when they don't get paid. So, why don't you show this channel a little bit of love and get your tits out?
Your bits.
The fuck is a bit? Anyway, bits, whatever you want to call them now. Get your bits out and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. You get all your updates. You'll know when we're live, everything. It's beautiful, beautiful. This is the most interactive entertainment experience of it. Wait, what is this, a brothel?
No, it's not a brothel.
Why can't it be a brothel? I mean, I haven't asked much for you. Why can't it be a brothel?
Anyway, it's not a brothel.
All right, whatever. If you don't like bits, there's the Patreon. So you can go there, you can do that, and support us that way. And finally, there's an Etsy shop. Listen, what the fuck is an Etsy?
It's a merch shop.
I knew a Betsy. I'll tell you what, that Betsy, her mouth, it could raise the dead. Anyway. So you go to this Etsy, you get the stuff, you wear the stuff, and trust me, you look beautiful in stuff. You look really, really beautiful in this stuff, I assure you. And most importantly, get yourself a drink, sit down, and prepare to enjoy yourself. Trust me, I'm telling you, you'll love it. Anyway.
All right, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself a drink and prepare to enjoy yourself. We got a little bit more GAC action coming right towards you, which should be lots and lots of fun. As we're about to do the Big Bear backpack, which is about, you gotta love that CLS. Gotta love that CLS. It's really funny. I don't think we need the Big Bear backpack, but I want to use the Big Bear backpack because I don't think this is going to be a one banner thing with this schlemiel. So I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why this guy's in trouble. I'm going to do it right now. This guy's in trouble because he just doesn't. He hasn't modded his General Skywalker team very well, and so when I go and I look, there's something that I've noticed that was very exploitable in my mind. Was this? His Rex is incredibly slow. Like, he's not getting in front of anything, really. Like, that's less than 300 speed when he gets all of his unique and everything coming in, and that's just... Oof. I saw that, and I was like, he doesn't set his General Skywalker on defense. And I see what he liked to use him on. I was like, oh, baby. Ooh, baby. Oof, 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 oof. It's going to lead to some very interesting drop banners there, if not drop battles. And I do actually think he's going to end up using his General Grievous, his General Skywalker on my General Grievous, which once again, it's not like he's going to be flying, but still, 55 banners, but still, it's one of those. Just when I look at some of these mods, I'm always wondering how they use that team, how they deploy it. And I was just like, man, that is exploitable as hell. I just haven't seen... I haven't had an opponent that's had that slow of a Rex, I think ever. Like, it's pretty staggering. Considering he's got a 155 set on his Darth Revan, you'd think he could shake his account and find some way to speed up his Rex a bit. Rex needs to be, in my opinion, about 290 on speed. 280 is roughly the bare minimum. The reason is, you need to make sure that your Rex is going to go before Darth Revan. You don't want the fear coming out first. It's one of those, the fear, and then you get the lightning, and it all starts spiraling, and then your General Skywalker sits down too fast, and then you proc the sacrifice or not early. It's one of those weird ones, like maybe it's 5s and it gets like drained out or something like that. It's weird, but like I see these weird little things, like the way he had his Padme modded, I was kind of like, yeah, he's gonna put that on defense, because it's not modded to kill anything. It's one of those ones where his Padme's fast, but it's not fast enough to be a really solid, like, fast Padme Jedi General Skywalker counter. And it's also too, like, those speeds are wonky, so it's like, he can't kill Darth Revans with it. So I'm like, well, those are the kind of the things you use a Padme team for, is your off-meta counter. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my spiel. What can I say? Anyway, let's get our CLS in here. See what we can't do. See what we can do with this. Bringing in that Big Bear backpack. Big Bear backpack. He's doing some work. Got to get this this guy deaded, but deaded. We're gonna go like that. And say bye-bye, Fox. Bye-bye. It was nice knowing you, sir. It's nice knowing you. Oh, these counterattacks are gonna hurt, little boy. They're gonna hurt. Oh, there's the counterattacks. They coming in. Let's get that blind out. All right.
Let's go ahead.
There we go. Oh, he did the thing. I thought he did the... That's right. He always tries to do the pull first. We're going to stun him. No, stun didn't stick because tenacity. Son of a bitch. Got to use our Chewy to come knock that off. Let's go like that. Bang. There we go. Knock it off that way. There we go. Oh, too bad. We lost 2 banners. Son of a 59. The Zeta is really awesome for PvP, for PvE. The Zeta is great for that. You don't really have enough kills in PvP for it to be necessary. So I'd say if you're going to use him in like a GAC setting, then you don't need the Zeta. The Zeta is awesome for light side Geo. My CLS is like a really consistent 3 out of 4 now for light side Geo. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, Grand Illusions. But it was one of those where I was looking at... it's like when I was looking at his mods, I was like... What's the fleets? He left a Falcon, and he left a Thrawn. A Thrawn. So Nick, Enwitty, the interesting thing about Big Bear Backpack at the low gear level is that Big Bear Backpack's unique will apply before guard. So if you have like if you're going to be using him at like a lower relic or a G12 CLS team, at like G10, you can make it so he doesn't steal guard from CLS. If you put him in the second slot, you have to put him in a slot closer to CLS before OG Chewy. So you just do like CLS, Big Bear Backpack, OG Chewy, and then you can do your whatever, Han and whatever else you throw in there. But yeah, so that's a way to get the guard on CLS, even with a low gear Big Bear Backpack. It just works that way. It's how the unique supply, so it's a beautiful thing. All right. So here's a question, guys. We're going to use Vader and Traya on these, but which one? Which one do we think? It's like we can do Traya with Watt on bugs and get probably 61 banners, or we can use Empire on the Karth team and really screw up the Karth team. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at. Yeah, it's something that because of the 5s thing, I was talking about it with my guild a while ago, and then a couple of YouTubers made videos on it and confirmed it, and it's like I got it to work with a G11 or a G12, I think, Big Bear Backpack when I went and tried it. So yeah, I know it works. And then I got somebody that was in stream on Wednesday to get it right, so they had it work as well. So it still works that way. It still applies before the guard. So you can get that 40% health from CLS on your Big Bear Backpack. And then he shares, but just be aware, he does share some of that back to CLS. So you need to build in a little buffer. But for the most part, just mod your Big Bear Backpack for protection with like 3 protection primaries. And if he's like G10, like 4 protection primaries. And that'll take you up to that like level where you can not steal guard, basically. Because at that point you're there for the blind and the protection recovery. Stuff like that. Anyway, let's get it down. Okay, so we can do the Trey here. We can do Vader here. All of it works. We can do Vader here. Once again, all of that works. I think we need some undermans, so we'll do an undermanned with Vader and an undermanned with Traya. Yeah, 4 of 12, so we're gonna get 2 more of those. Or 3. Ooh, red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot. Anyway, gotta get that red dot really quickly. Sorry. All right. Here we go. So let's go and we'll do Trey with Watt here. Go for that 61 banners. See if we can't. Well, actually, we could actually just do a 2-man. Or 3-man. We could take Nihilus out. We don't really need Nihilus. There's that. But I wouldn't really... I don't think I would use him with Vader, though. Because he's not going to offer those debuffs. I'd rather have something like even my G11 Tarkin. But, well, Tarkin can get one shot. He will give the cooldown increases. I mean, yeah, that works. That works just fine. If he can do it. Yeah, exactly, Velo. It is the icing on the cake, indeed. It's like they don't have a Relic Spy, so I'm not super worried about getting one shot or anything. All the pain's up, so we're good. Alright, 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 alright. Put the weapons tech over on Treya. Treya's gonna do that. Kick it over to our boy. There we go. There we are. It's a super zombie. We've got a super zombie, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Yeah. That's sort of the way it works. It's one of those... The best thing about... The best thing... Ooh, baby. There's a one shot on the GBA. GBA is toast. Alright, let's see. Poggle does the ability blocks. Oh, deflected. That's awkward. There goes Sunfac. There goes... Oh, he's not dead. Let's get that off. Clear that off again. Yoink. Hey, there goes Spy. Boggle. Bye, you dirty blighter. Alright. Let's crack the thing, try to get some protections back. We don't need to worry about that, so we'll pop it again. Get the fear out. That should be that. 61. Alright, that's alright. It's alright. I'm alright with that. Okay. So down here, let's get Palp Vader. I'm trying to think, do I want the TM rip? I could take him out and bring in Nihilus. Get the TM increases. I mean, that should be ridiculous. That should be pretty great. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. That's fun. Let's see how that go. Alright. So let's get the dots out. I think we want to kill probably this tricky little bitch first. Well, he's the one that puts all the big dots. Okay, we're going to kill that guy first. Alright, let's go to MM. Oh, we got more on her. Alright, well, if you insist. There we go. Put an ability block over on that fat boy. Let's get some more dots out. And yoink. Oh! Well, that's rude. Alright, let's get the increased cooldowns. Nice. That's what we were hoping for. Let's try to get some stuns. Well. Alright, let's get an ability block over here, not to get that cleanse out. Let's knock those... Oh, she's got the buffs on. We can't knock them off. It's sad. It's a sad day. Sad day. Give it back to our boy. Alright. Ability block back on Zalbar. Stun on Zalbar. Shock on Zalbar. Still there. Still working on Zalbar. Zalbar's toast. Let's get those dots out. There we go. 61. Alright. Okie dokie pokey. Okie dokie pokey. Alright, so we've kept everything. We've kept our top fleets. I think we kept... Did we keep our full top fleets? I'm not 100% sure. I remember his Falcon's not that great. Yeah. Yeah, I think I... Did I set my first order or did I set my Malevolence? We'll see. We'll see. What are we using what? We've got Malevolence and Negotiator. We did keep our top two. We did keep our top two. I kept coming back and forth whether I should set my Malevolence or not. But I knew I was taking Negotiator because usually he blocks the bottom with his GL Kylo and he leaves the fleets open. So I was like, well, I definitely want to take Negotiator to go deal with if he left his Malevolence, because I can't really kill that with anything else. Or if he left his Malevolence, or sorry, his Negotiator. So, but normally he attacks with both his Malevolence and Negotiator. So I was like, well. So let's see. We've got we're gonna smash both of these, pretty much. I think he's got the TIE Bomber as a reinforcement on this fleet, if I remember right. Something like that. Something like that. And down here, it's nothing too fancy. So, let's see. What do we think? G12s of the both of them. Where are we going to use our Negotiator? Where are we using our Malevolence? There's less healing and stuff here. Yo, what up, Dark Jedi? How you doing, man? How you doing, man? Welcome, 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 buddy. You caught us just in time for fleets, man. This has been kind of a quick one for me. This guy said a very ABC defense where there wasn't really a lot of hard choices. There actually weren't any hard choices at all. It was pretty straightforward. Which, you know, for me is a very laid-back approach. So now it's just down to fleets, and I'm trying to see what you guys think. What should I use where? It's like we can Negotiator down the Thrawn, and we can Malevolence the Falcon. I don't really mind. We're gonna be one-shotting both of them. You good? Just home from work? Nice, nice, nice. All right, so they haven't got they've got a cleanse mechanic, so probably not using the Malevolence there. We'll use Malevolence down here, I guess. That makes sense. And then up here we can Negotiator then. We're going to underman this one. We don't need to go too crazy. Let's get our GR out. Let's get our GR out. Oh, they're going to be knocking that taunt off. It's super annoying. With the Falcon. I do hate that. But we should be able to smoke it right quick. Alright, anyway, whatever. Anyway, whatever, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it done. See if we can't, yeah, I think that's the move. Oh, we can aim at the Falcon first. You gotta love that. You gotta love it when it happens. Oh, there goes the Falcon! Oh, the humanity! Alright. It's one of those ones I didn't even want to, like, I was like, I'm not going to pass turn meter. I'm just going to basic. Like, I'm going to kill him. I don't want him to AoE. Oh, I want to just call assist. If we do Plo, we should get our full banners. Because we're going to pump turn meter. And there it is, guys. Boom. 67. Gotta like that. Gotta like that. Alright. Alright, this is how I've been running Malevolence. Whoops. So this is how I've been rolling it. I probably don't need Soldier. I rarely, if ever, bring in Soldier. So I think we're good with that. Let's do that. Let's get another Underman. It's one of those. We just gotta try to get him deaded before the ult comes out. Alright. Let's try to get the breach on. Breach is on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, don't freeze like that, CG. Oh, baby. Rude. Whew. Anyway, let's knock the, well, we're not going to be knocking off the buff with anything, so we don't really need to knock up the target lot. So let's go for an AoE. Get that offense down. Perfect. Alright, I don't like it, but we're going to put one on. And no, that did not, something happened with that. Oh my god, we got a taunt on Vader! It's a dream, ladies and gentlemen, it's like the dream! Alright, let me bring in my hyena. No, there goes Vader! Vader's toast, ladies and gentlemen, there goes Vader. Alright, he's got the counter. That's gonna kill. No, it's gonna knock on one of the taunts. Whatever, we'll pop that there then. Just keep doing that. Cleanse, there we go. Alright, let's keep just working around the campfire there. There we go. Yoink. Oh, bye-bye, Papa Palpatine! Alright. Who needs some zaps? We'll give you some more zaps. Alright, cool. Alright, he's got the counters up. That's fine. We'll just start working on our board with the counters here. Come on. Come on. Cleanse that off. Yoink. Okay, we're gonna go with a stun on the Houndstooth. There's the stun. Let's put some buzz droids on that little shit. All right, keep that stun live. Oh, Houndstooth, you're getting gobbled up, baby. Getting gobbled up, baby. Get a taunt back out there. Bye bye, Houndstooth. All right, get some buzz droids on the ground there. Get him out there. All right, all right, all right. There we go. He's got a buzz droid. He's alive. That's rude. Anyway, you're dead. All right, cool. We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. 60 banners there. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, 21-25. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my best ever score. Holy Lord. Best ever score right there, ladies and gentlemen. 21-25, my best ever score. Huh. This is my first month in Division 1, so this is the only time I've ever had a chance. But that is my best ever score, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. It's a one-shot full clear. Did not mince any words there. Yeah, Nwitty, I think that's that. I think that's that. Yeah, he's, fucked. Considering all he has for offense is his general, what he's got left after his Kylo being used on my Kylo, because he went and knocked my Kylo out like some sort of gamesmanship. He knocked it out for 50 banners, and then he didn't attack anymore, thinking that that's going to change the score. But he doesn't have much. His tray is only G12, my bugs are G13. I've got the G13 Mothma. The 21-24. I thought that was a pretty damn good score when I saw it. Steel Wheels, holy lord, holy lord. But yeah, he doesn't, he's got General Skywalker. That's kind of it. He's got a G12 Jedi Revan team. That's not really going to be doing the job for him. I think he's on a hide into nothing. And FYI, I don't know if anybody noticed, but Velo is now our stream boss. Look at that. Velo GMG, our stream boss. Those 1,000 bits that dropped in 50 minutes ago. Or 53 minutes ago. That was a, thank you, Az. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, everybody. That was a fucking hell of an attack. I expected him to have a harder back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that Karth team wouldn't be there. But when he set Darth Revan there, I was like, man, he took Kylo on offense. That's ballsy. That means he's gonna have to bleed me from banners somewhere, and he just didn't really set a defense that bleeds banners. It's like, I think he's gonna have an issue. I left him a little surprise in the back, so he's gonna have to figure that one out when it arrives. So, I mean, that's what I always do. I always leave somebody else. I always leave a little gift, you know. Thanks, Velo. Man, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that score. Not gonna lie, that's gonna take. I think that's a winning score there. I'm really confident. That's gonna take us to 5-1 on the season if it holds up. If it holds up, that would be one hell of a record to start our first season in Division 1. We've been giving up about 900,000 GP on like every fight. I think our worst was 1.3 million. So it's funny how that goes. But yeah, that's gonna be a wrap. Let me shut down this YouTube recording. We can keep chatting. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, Jeremy with the follow there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Icebox, sir. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Hope you've liked the video. If you haven't liked the video yet, if you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe. Keep up with what's going on the channel. It's that we've got our beautiful new podcast, the Strat Chat. We're gonna be having some cool versions of that coming out soon with some new guests and everything. We always try to have a little bit of a different conversation, try to bring in some GAC focus, and we always talk about basically everything SWGO related, what's going on that's new in the game, fresh, etc. So do come and check that out. We will be doing that travel story after the YouTube recording there, Nick. Don't worry, brother. I see you. I see you, man. I see you. Don't worry. It's like I'm not drunk enough to forget about it. Anyway, yeah, so if you haven't... 1 second, Juice Jake, man. Let me close this out and I'll tell you. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do subscribe to the channel. The YouTube is live, and we got a lot of good stuff out there. We always put guides, news updates, lots to pay attention to. So try to get us there. We only got 418 subs over there. We want to get over 1,000 on that one. If we can get everybody who comes in here and wants to come have a look and keep up with the channel, go get yourselves a YouTube subscription. It's a free way to help support the channel, so thank you so much for that in advance. As always, I hope you're on your way to Kyber. I hope you're looking at a big score like I've got right there, and I hope you're looking at possibly getting that Kyber this season. So hope you're well on your way, and have a good one, guys.